Hi everybody, this is a very important video. This is absolutely revolting. Can you see this? This is a Vodafone network phone. And from today, Vodafone not allowing my phone to make phone calls or use the internet, nothing. Despite the internet there saying that it works, but it doesn't unless, I connect to like someone else's Wi-Fi. I've made a test and Vodafone simply block my phone from making calls. This is the third phone within 3 months. So Vodafone Australia is simply making phones obsolete. They just throw it in the bin saying like, F you. I don't care that you pay money for your phone, that you're in a plan, you pay everything. And this is just like a 4 to 5 years phone. It's a very good phone, a Samsung S Note 9. It's a good phone. And then this one as well. So as you see, 3 phones within 3 months have become obsolete thanks to Vodafone Australia. And what's revolting is that the government allowed this. This is basically legal theft from Vodafone. They are robbing our phones pretty much because we pay and now we can use it. And they're robbing our peace as well because, I have plans, I have work, I have to have a clear head, and then always having to solve problems that I shouldn't have to because I pay for these phones, I bought these phones. And Vodafone just say like, F you, your phone's not gonna work anymore, we don't give a shit about you. This is wrong. And how can people accept that corporations treat consumers like that is absolutely disgusting. And yeah, most people are just, too happy to buy a new phone every new year and be full of debt, but I'm not like that. I don't like to waste stuff, It's good phones. Why need a new phone when your phone works perfectly, And I'm just in shock, and I wake up and I have to check urgent stuff and then this happen. And what do they think? We have phones coming out of our butts, to buy phones every time they decide to make our phone obsolete. And I went to the Vodafone shop and the excuse, because 5G doesn't allow the older phones make emergency calls. I don't care. I don't give a crap about 5G. I didn't ask for that crap. I don't want 5G. They can shove it where the sun doesn't shine. I don't want 5G. I want my phones to work. If it's 5G, 1G, 3G, 2G, 10G, I don't give a damn. Just make the phones work. Stop messing around with people, screwing people's lives. Now I'm here, anxiety attack, pain in my bloody chest, fucking headache. If this problem to solve, which I wouldn't have to solve if Vodafone was a scumbag of a company just making phones obsolete like that. And also, where are all the environment people who are not fighting against this wastage of phones? Do you think this is good for environment? And corporations and government, climate this, climate that, let's go this, let's go that, all for the climate. And then they allow, phones to get wasted. What's wrong with everybody accept this? And what's wrong with the government to allow corporations to do that to consumers? This is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. People should not accept that we buy a phone and then they just make a obsolete like that and want us to throw in a bin and buy a new one. I have other things to do. I don't care about the latest model phone. I don't care about AI. I don't want that rubbish. I just want my phone to work. And now Vodafone done this. 3 phones within 3 months not working. And yes, lucky I had 3 phones because I manage many social media channels and need phones to manage all that. So yeah, what's this one? This is the oldest one. This is an A20, but it's not even that old. It was perfectly working phone and then it stopped working. So I went to this, which is S20 FE. It's a very good phone. Again, like 2021 model, something like that. There's no excuse for this phone not to work, but guess what? Vodafone made it obsolete in October. And then I have this. It's a Samsung Note 9. It's a very good phone, has lots of good memories. And then I went to the shop and like, you know, try to update. And I did. So I updated this one because these ones, the memory full, I have photos. I haven't had the time to back up or money to buy hard drive to back up travel photos from, you know, UK, all over Australia. I haven't had the time because guess what? There is also inflation. We're all busy trying to keep up with that shit. We don't have time to back up phones, you know, we don't have time to update software. F you, Vodafone. Go to hell, Vodafone. I don't have time for that shit. But yeah, I updated this older phone. I had to delete a lot of stuff. It was over 2 gigabytes of updates. And guess what? That's why the date is newer, this date here. Because it still doesn't work. I download a bunch of rubbish to my phone that I don't want, I don't need. And Vodafone is still not letting my phone work. Now Vodafone made my other phone obsolete, going to the rubbish. He's like, oh, you a consumer. You give us money all your whole life. We don't care. F you. Your phone is not going to work. That's evil. And for all the people who don't fight against evil corporations, shame on you. Now imagine the old people. You know, I have elder neighbors, you know, and I always like to visit them, say hello to them, make sure they're okay. Now imagine the older people, older person. Wake up, the phone doesn't work. What if that person needs to call an emergency service, you know? Oh, but then Vodafone doesn't let you call anyone, call your friends, emergency, nothing. Your phone simply doesn't work. And guess what? Older people don't understand technology. They might not even have the eyes clear enough to see that bloody message. And they will panic because, you know, this causes stress. It causes cortisol. I feel like toxic in my body running right now. So much cortisol caused by you, Vodafone, you fucking piece of shit. You know, this is evil. If another person dropped dead because they can't call an ambulance, because you debilitated their phones, it's on you. You are murderers of people. And everybody watching this, you should not accept that corporations do this. And they all phonies because they all, you know, think they're so good, you know, they're so nice for the climate. They are wasting resources. And the government's another phony because they are allowing corporations to waste resources. And then they waste taxpayer money on a bunch of crap claiming it's for climate. It's all bullshit. It's all lies. Nobody cares. Thank you for watching. Do something. Stop accepting all these immoral, disgusting, disrespectful procedures, you know. And they say, oh, it's a regulation that the phone doesn't work. Regulation my butt. This is wrong and evil. Stop accepting evil. Okay? Thank you for watching.